sign the document. I see you're no stranger to pain.
I've seen No Way Home. And the Snyder Cut.
Wait.
I know, JCVD, I know. I know. I know. This is a paid request. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, topics, randomness, reactions, reviews, commentaries, lists, rankings, articles, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And I hate Marvel. I hate Marvel so much. Marvel can suck my DC biscuits. This movie sucked ass, balls, dick, and all in between. Spoilers starting now. Because I don't care. You mean tell me we'd have a film, which by the way I enjoyed the first Doctor Strange, and they already cut his balls off in No Way Home, and this they just took the dick as well. You already got the balls, might as well take the dick too. Complete castration of Doctor Strange. If you want to see a movie for 2 hours of Doctor Strange running away, getting his ass kicked, running away, getting his ass kicked some more, and then, oh, Doctor Strange doesn't defeat the villain. Because, you know, usually in your movie, your hero defeats your villain. But no, the villain has to pretty much defeat herself. Oh, I'm sorry, you also have America Chavez. Hurts the villain, and then the villain defeats herself. So your hero doesn't defeat your villain. Doctor Strange is even more of a pussy. He got castrated. He got, you know, he got turned into a sissy biatch. A sissy biatch with pink curls and all. Ready to set the next spider dick that come his way. Fantastical pandemonium. Oh, and all these cameos. Yeah, there's no Deadpool, thankfully, because he'd be ruined in this movie. There's no Wolverine, thankfully, because he'd be ruined in this movie. They bring back Patrick Stewart, Charles Xavier to kill him for the 3rd time. He already got killed in X-Men 3. He got killed in Logan, so they have him come back to get killed again. After a minute and a half. Oh, this is the first time you see Reed Richards. Fantastic Four. Which is the Illuminati, another universe. But he's there long enough to get killed. Which, that's brilliant. You don't create the idea of Reed Richards in this universe, and you do it to kill him and turn him into string cheese. Well, it's not this universe's Reed Richards, it's another. No, it's still the idea that the first time you bring a Reed Richards into this, you just kill him. Turn him into string cheese, which, if you think about Mr. Fantastic, that really wouldn't work, but not like these people know what the hell they're doing. It is the past. I don't know why. I've said that like the last 10 Marvel films. I don't know why it's a pass. If you love it, teach their own. It's not against the law. It's not against the law. I love the new Batman. People say it's boring. I don't agree one single bit. I don't find it boring. I think it's... Batman's actually the star of his movie. There's an actual arc from going a vigilante to being a hero, saving people. What's the arc of Doctor Strange? Oh, this girl I like's getting married. I'm sad. Now I told her... Well, it's not her, but I told a different version of her. I love you. Not that that matters. And I got my ass kicked. And, where to start with this fucking movie? Fucking shit. I hate this movie. I hated Spider-Man No Way Home. I hate this movie. The idea... I liked the first Doctor Strange. That's the thing. I was looking forward to a sequel to Doctor Strange. And now I know why Scott Derrickson, the director of the first film, why he walked away. He was going to direct this film. But from what I understand, he wanted to do an R-rated film. The villain was going to be, I believe, Nightmare. It was going to be a different story. But Marvel and I almost said Paul Feig. Kevin Feige. You know, maybe Paul Feig and Kevin Feige are related. Maybe at first Kevin Feige is Paul Feig's brother, but he's like, oh, Paul Feig's too much an idiot. I'm going to change my name, my last name. But you know what? The fight is in the family of Feigs. You both become the same dipstick. Paul McCartney, whatever the fucking shit. Blow my fucking brains off. From what I understand, this is a film that got a lot of reshoots at time. It might have been either 40% or even 60% of the film got reshot. Sam Raimi ain't going to say anything because, let's be honest, Sam Raimi hasn't made anything, in my opinion, worth a crap since 1990. Darkman. I mean, I could deal with Spider-Man 2 for what it is. I don't think the first Spider-Man holds up. Spider-Man 3 has always been trash. I think, the Oz and Great and Powerful, I thought that was trash. What else did he do? Drag Me to Hell, I thought that was trash. It was bad CG. It was... it gave the movie away from its poster and its title. You already know how it was going to end. And that's a movie where someone's head lands from an anvil. It was like a Looney Tunes cartoon. It wasn't funny or scary. It was just stupid. And I love the Evil Dead films. That was the pinnacle of Sam Raimi. Just like Peter Jackson. The pinnacle of Peter Jackson was Bad Taste, Beat the Feebles, Dead Alive, and even, the Frighteners. Like, the Frighteners was Sam Raimi's Darkman. And the Evil Dead trilogy was that trilogy of movies I mentioned, Peter Jackson. Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles, and Dead Alive. And after that, I think neither director got up to par. Because that's a whole other topic. Don't care about Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. Don't care about... Spider-Man 2, I could deal with. Yes, I can even say even Spider-Man 1 is better than this movie. Spider-Man 3 is still Spider-Man 3, so that still sucks, but... I mean, where do I start with? The America Chavez, who is a character from the comics. This sounds like a damn ripoff of a fucking Lorenzo Lamas TV show. Renegade. Coming soon after Renegade. America Chavez. Coming across to the border to get you. No, it's a actual female hero named America Chavez. So you have dialogue where someone would go, what do you want with America? I'm like, I don't know. There's a lot of that to say what I want from America, but... Oh, you mean the person. The fact is, like, where's America? Well, it's above Mexico, and it's below Canada. No, okay. What do you want from America? Well, hopefully land of the free and home of the brave. Come back to there and get... Oh, shit, no. America Chavez. The Illuminati, which I know that's in the comics. I don't know jack squat about it. And you barely get to know much about this, because as soon as they're introduced, 2 minutes later, they're dead. Because Wanda has to be the super cunt. Do you give a fuck? That's what she is. I don't give a fuck about Wanda. I don't give a shit about Scarlet Bitch. I don't give a fuck about her. Her fucking PMS to the 10th power. That's what it is. It's her bid time of the month. Great. Fuck her. Fuck her fake kids. And where the fuck is Vision? Vision's nowhere in this movie. Maybe Vision saw how much of a fucking bitch she was and was like, I don't want to deal with this bitch. She's a stupid bitch. She's a dumb bitch. Fuck the bitch out of here. That's why Vision ain't in the movie. Because you would think, if you don't deal with Wanda, the one that you would want is Vision. But no. Don't have Vision. This should have been Vision's movie. Not Doctor Strange. Should have been Vision versus Wanda. But no. I mean... This is a movie that deals with Spider-Man No Way Home. This is a film that deals with WandaVision. Yeah, the show where Wanda captured, pretty much tortured an entire town for days, weeks, months for her own pet project. Grew some fake kids. And then she got no punishment over it. Yeah, I just tortured men, women, and children, innocent, for months. But you let him go, and you had your feelings. Hey, you know what? I shot that person in the face that I had feelings. Can I get away with it too? I'm going all over the place. This movie's all over the place. Stick up its ass. You know, no wonder I've been liking DC stuff more lately. Joker was good. The Suicide Squad with Idris Elba, that was actually fun. The Batman actually told a better, more consistent story than this. I know people complain about the third act. I didn't have as much issues as people made out to be. This, yes. This film, I mean, Doctor Strange I liked, and I wanted to see Scott Derrickson's vision. They left him alone, but it's like, no, Kevin Feige's like, I gotta do this and this and this, because Kevin Feige wants to be the damn teen hoo-ha of it all. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Avengers Infinity War sucked, overrated as hell, and Endgame sucked, Black Panther sucked. I liked Iron Man and Thor and the Captain America films and the 2 Guardians of the Galaxy films and the first Doctor Strange. After that, it wasn't jack squat. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Seven Cochrines, Black Widow. And all this stuff they bring up, and it's like, oh yeah, well if you haven't seen WandaVision, you don't be confused as hell about this movie. I only know about it because I looked it up. And I watched a bit of it, sadly. Otherwise, you won't know what the hell Wanda's talking about with kids. Like, what's she talking about kids? When did she have kids? They're kids that were made up. They were fake. The only way I can... I mean, and Doctor Strange is a pussy. He doesn't do anything. He just gets his ass kicked. He's a sidekick in his own movie. That's why I don't understand the praise for this film. Why are you praising a movie that Doctor Strange is a sidekick in his own movie? Why are you praising a film where Doctor Strange is not even the big hero of his own movie? That's titled Doctor Strange. This is more WandaVision. Wanda and the Multiverse of Madness. That's what this movie should be called. It's more of a Wanda movie than a Doctor Strange movie. Doctor Strange, he just runs away, gets his ass kicked. America Chavez has to save him. Fucking stupid name. I know it's a character from a comics, but it's stupid. America Chavez. What's next? Roxanne, Russia? Huh? What's next? Fandango, France? What's next? I mean, Jasmine, Japan? Japan Jasmine. What's that? I mean, we're gonna go to also the States? Hikaru, Hawaii. Fucking Samson, Savannah. Kimchi, Georgia. Well, what other names just... And Wanda can do everything. She can kick everybody's ass. She's all absolute power. This is just so I don't forget names. I don't have to look up on a computer because I'm bad with names. I apologize. So it starts right off the bat with this other Doctor Strange and America Chavez running away. This other Doctor Strange is a dick. Ready to get rid of America Chavez. Let me give you... Because America Chavez has the power to go from multiverse to multiverse. Go from universe to universe. Bounce around. And this octopus thing wants her power. Strange is ready to take her power, but he's so stupid. He just killed Tentacle up his ass. Dies. And she goes into our world. Which, by the way, this movie says it's Universe 616. No, it's not. That's the comic book universe. The comic book universe is 616. Okay? This is Universe FU. Or SUCK, my D. You ain't Universe 616. It's by how you want to think it. So, Doctor Strange, the only bit of character is the girl in the first film. She's getting married. And thankfully, everybody, race, color, creed, sex, gender, alien, non-alien, non-binary, binary, fruitary, literary, doppelgangery, everybody's in this damn wedding. Surprised the goddamn Ninja Turtle wasn't in there. And, actually, I'm glad they weren't in there. They'd be fucked over, too. More so than they have been. Oh, poor Doctor Strange. The woman he liked is getting married. Boo-hoo. Ain't jack squat. When your lead actor is going in interviews saying, I don't even know if my character has an arc, that's not a good thing for your fucking movie called Doctor Strange. They butchered this character in No Way Home, and they just buried the character. Why the hell would I want to see any other movies with her? The only reason I saw this is because it was a paid request, which I am open to doing and gladly do. Thank you so much for that. That's the only positive. Thank you. Because this movie gave me not much of anything else. Oh, then there's a fight, because the Octopus came in wanting the girl, and lo and behold, Doctor Strange goes in and gets his ass knocked out. Your hero, folks, got knocked the fuck out. And Wong, which he's the Sorcerer Supreme, not Doctor Strange, Wong. Not right, Wong. He fights. He does better than Doctor Strange. And then Doctor Strange barely takes the thing's eye out. And they barely did that. And then they talk to America Chavez. I can't get over that fucking name. I know it's from a comic. It's stupid. Coming soon to CBS, America Chavez. It's a chopper. It's a chopper from Mexico that deported to America and has a life of his own. A living, breathing motorcycle. Part vampire, part motorcycle, part attitude. America Chavez. Coming soon after Renegade. With Lorenzo Lamas. Voiced by William Shatner. Coming soon. Co-starring Danny Trejo. Coming soon to CBS this fall. So when they're talking to America Chavez, explain this to me, folks. This is what I mean. These people don't know what the hell they're doing. She asks hey, do you two know what the multiverse is? Then Doctor Strange says, yeah, we just had an incident where we helped Spider-Man. Why would they know that? Wasn't the spell at the end of No Way Home that everybody would forget what happened? Forget who Spider-Man was? Was that the whole point? Wasn't that what happened? So how would Doctor Strange and Wong and such know when that was the whole point of the movie at the end? Was that everyone forgot who he was? Well, it wasn't Doctor Strange. They didn't make it seem that way. Everybody forgot, but not really. And then they made, like, the humor does not work. Where, oh, does Spider-Man, what, is he a spider? No, he's a person. Does he shoot webs out of his butt? Well, I don't know. Oh, well, maybe he does. You've seen him shoot out of his wrist. What the hell do you mean you think maybe he does? Of course, it's the same Doctor Strange they wrote in No Way Home. Scooby-Doo this shit. Oh my god. Like, they ruined this character. They ruined it. I liked Doctor Strange, the first movie. I really wanted to see where this character would go. And they flat out just butt-fucked this character on national TV, Dwayne. Glass. Do you shit about Glass? I still keep asking, where the hell is Vision? Where's Vision? Well, actually, I'm not asking that yet. 10 minutes later, then I'm asking it. And this humor doesn't work because, number one, it's not funny. Number two, it's not clever. Number three, it's stupid. Number four, this is also a film where people are getting killed and turned to ravioli. Patrick Stewart gets his neck broken, pretty much. But then you want to have stupid humor like this. It doesn't work. It's not consistent. This is one of my issues with the Infinity War Endgame. You want to have the stupid humor, but you want to kill half the universe. It doesn't work. So then, Doctor Strange's like, hey, I'm going to need some help. Now, granted, throughout the rest of the film, you're always wondering, why don't we get other Avengers? That's always a question you ask with these. How about Captain Marvel? How about any other Avenger? Anybody else? Nope. Even though this could be the end of many universes, I'm not going to get anybody's help. Nope. Nope. Okay. So it goes to Wanda. So they reference WandaVision, where they go, she's like, I made mistakes. And yeah, I did this to this whole town. And Doctor Strange says, you put things right in the end. How? How did she put things right at the end? Explain it to me, please, Mr. Feige. Mr. Flim Flam, Mr. Fascist. How? Since you're the know-all, end-all, be-all behind this dreck of Marvel in the past 5 years now, or more. You know what? I didn't mind Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 for what it is. That was 2017, so I'll say 5 years. Just to be nice. How did she put it right? You know what? I'm not going to keep torturing these guys anymore, these men, women, and children. I'm not going to keep holding them up because I miss my vision, even though there's barely any establishment of the relationship. What, 2 scenes? 3 scenes at most? You did a piss poor job doing it. That's your fault, not mine. Can you really sit there and say they did a good job developing Vision, Star Witch, and the previous films before WandaVision? Can you really tell me that? And she made fake kids. They were fake. And for some reason this lady can't, I don't know, do normal stuff like go on a date, fall in love with someone, have kids the old-fashioned way. Here, you want kids, lady? You go out, you fuck someone, you have kids. Believe me. Every day you hear about a woman getting pregnant and not meaning to. You can get pregnant pretty fucking easily. You're a beautiful lady, Elizabeth Olsen. You're a beautiful lady. You wouldn't even have to pay for it. You put an ad, well, you can't do Craigslist. You put an ad out, I want kids. You can even do artificial insemination and have kids, if you want to do it that way. I know the technology exists. I know it. I've seen Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know it exists. Even Arnold got pregnant. So I think you could get pregnant. If Arnold Schwarzenegger can get pregnant, you can get pregnant. If you want kids that damn badly, you go, people do this, you know, they even get some money for it. I've never done it, but I've seen it in movies. So I know they exist. But I can never find one that does it. So I guess I'm with y'all luck. But you can do it. I know we have the technology. You can get pregnant a million ways. Well, maybe not a million, but you can get pregnant easily, lady, if you want kids. I'm gonna go find my fake kids. Made mistakes. You put things right in the end. How did she put things right in the end? She didn't. She got away with a pat on the... Imagine at the end of First Blood, right? With Rambo. He did less. And they messed with him. And they almost ready to beat the hell out of him. They arrest him. And they didn't have any right cause. They were being asses. Go kill them all. Go kill you. Don't push it. I'll give you more you won't believe. Let it go. Let it go. They kept pushing it. He killed one person in self-defense. He didn't hurt anybody. He just killed a lot of windows. He killed a lot of windows. He killed some cop cars. Shot the shit out of Brian Denny, but he was alive, but he deserved it. He got arrested. They didn't give him a pat on the hand, you know. No, they took his ass to jail until Rambo 2. But no. You did torture a whole town for months and you're fine and dandy. And already she's evil. She already has this thing. Where she got this evil thing, I don't know. They barely explain that. She just has this evil thing. Evil from the get-go. And that's where I'm asking, where the hell is Vision? You know, which became the White Vision? Has the memories? Where's Vision? Where's Vision? The fact that you don't have Vision in this movie when Wanda's such prominent, that's so stupid. That makes no sense. But a lot of this past 5 years of Marvel hasn't made sense. The Darkhold. Yeah, hold my dick. It's corrupt, Butcher the Damned. Must be called Butcher the Dead since Sam Raimi. And then, you know, Strange says, what do you want with America? Well, the red, white, and blue. No, okay, we're on America. And then even Doctor Strange is telling her, you created these kids for magic. Well, isn't that what every mother does, is magic? No, it's not. It's called getting the Peter in the Pinto. Getting into the garage. Parking the car into the garage. Getting the Twinkie through the donut. Getting the hot dog through the mouth. Through the sphincter, the pinker. The pinko. Go get laid! I'm sorry, Star Wars, you're too stupid to find out. Get laid. Get glad, get laid, get all that. That's all you gotta do. Ain't that fucking difficult? Shit. At the end of the day, it's like, woman can't get laid. Apparently. She don't know how. I'll teach you. So, they've told Wanda where America Chavez will be. So you would think, well, damn, she knows where we're at. Maybe we should go somewhere else? No, they stay at the same place that they told her they would be at. Why? Why don't you go somewhere else that she doesn't know where you're at? Why don't you do that? Again, why don't you go somewhere that she doesn't know where you're at? But no, they stay there. And then all this magic didn't mean squat to Star Witch, just too powerful. Too powerful. And I get it. That you make someone the villain. The villains will be more powerful at the start. But then that's why you need the hero to outwit, outfight her. Not for her to defeat her own damn self. After getting his ass kicked. And being a sidekick in his own damn movie. And people say they saw a lot of Sam Raimi in this. I don't even know if No, that's not fair. I did see, like, moments of Sam Raimi. Like, there's a moment where Scarlet Witch can possess other versions of herself. And when there's a moment she's doing that, and the camera's, like, tilting to the side, and it's trying to do a little bit of Evil Dead type stuff. But if this was reshot a lot, that's what everyone's been saying. What was the original bit? What did they add? People say the cameos. But that doesn't amount to 60% reshooting. Because they're not as big of a part of the movie. And that's the thing, you're dealing with a multiverse. Think about that. You have the idea of a multiverse. You could do so many things with a multiverse idea. Okay, I think of this just off the top of my head. What if Doctor Strange, there's a villain out there, but this villain somehow has made it... It's not a villain in our world, it's a villain across the universe. And it thinks Doctor Strange is this Doctor Strange in this universe is the one he fears. Or it fears. A creature. Nightmare, whatever. This creature fears this version of Doctor Strange. So it makes this version of Doctor Strange that much more special, that much more important, because he's the star, the hero of our movie. So now, it's somehow, in a surprise attack, casts Doctor Strange amongst all these universes, and he's got to go from universe to universe. But somehow, it's made it where everyone thinks this Doctor Strange is the villain. So each universe he goes to, the heroes and the villains of that universe are trying to attack Doctor Strange. And Doctor Strange is not a killer, so he's trying to just outmaneuver, outwit. It's like, the beginning of John Wick Chapter 3, where John Wick is trying to get out of the city and people come out of the woodwork. But this could be like Doctor Strange version, but of the multiverse version. So you have all sorts of different types of heroes and all this stuff. And all these rumors like, oh, Tom Cruise is in it as Iron Man, Deadpool, Wolverine, none of that is in it. They only go to 1 or 2 universes. At most. It's such a waste of a multiverse idea. You just don't make it special and then you just waste it. One cool visual I'll give you after Wanda killed everybody, beat the crap out of Wanda. Wanda's powers go all over the place. Sometimes she can do God, then sometimes she can't. At one point she makes someone's mouth disappear like the Matrix. But then she has trouble with a person who's only fighting her with a shield. So wait a minute, you can make this person's mouth disappear. How about make this person's brain disappear? I don't know, make their neck disappear. The head just go poof. I mean, you made this person's mouth disappear like that. But when you have to have certain rules. Otherwise, you go, well, wait a minute, why is she doing this, but now she's doing this? But she can't do this now, but she could do that now. Just go over to the fucking place. The power levels are like this. Just making it up as we go along with each scene. Makes no damn sense. So again, Wanda kills everybody. Then Doctor Strange gets his ass kicked again. And America Chavez, she creates a portal to a multiverse when she gets scared. Remember that part. It's when she gets scared. When she gets scared. So, she's getting scared. Doctor Strange does a desperate move. I like the visual when they're going through all of these different multiverse in one go. There's a cartoon one. There's a one made of paint. That's one of the few creative choices I enjoyed. But then again, this Multiverse of Madness, there's 2 that you actually... The main one here, so that Bruce Campbell can have a useless cameo. As a food cart guy. Whoa, you stole my food! And then Doctor Strange makes some Bruce Campbell spit mustard on himself and hit himself. Oh, and then they give a dialogue. Well, food is free in most universes. I don't know why your universe... food costs money. Food is free in most universe. Yeah, because who's going to make the fucking food? No one likes 2% of people like making food. Who's going to make the food for nothing? Okay, food's free. Why they don't make it? Who's going to make the food? Is what I'm getting at. If food's free. Who's going to make the food? I love food to be free. But who's going to make it? Who's going to grow the crops? I'm going to do all this work. How much do I get paid? Nothing. Well, shit. Shit. Idea, we want that to be like the future. Well, can't even say Star Trek, because Star Trek has ruined that too. With Picard and all that. Such a weird line. Food's free in most universes. I don't know why it's not free in yours. Fine, you make me free food, I'll take it. America Chavez. What's this? Venezuela Juarez. God. South Africa Samantha. Guatemala Gutierrez. Fuck. Oh, this idea, which I don't... They walk on the sidewalk and they just step on some stuff. Boom, boom. And it's something called a memory lane. You're outside, you step on something, and this big projection of your memories is played to the whole world. And it seems like these memories are just random. Take home and you to review your own memories. What if a person stepped on there and the memory was about them having sex? Or doing a blowjob? Or doing a rim job? Or doing a hand job? A double pump? Or a double fister? What if the memory was, oh, they got fisted? Or what was the memory, I don't know, they turned around, oh my god, you saw your dad naked? Or any number of things. Can you imagine if someone stepped on a memory and this is when I was O.J. Simpson. G. Good job, Juice. Deuces. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I could just imagine how many complaints he would get. You showed me and my wife having sex in a Hollywood, you motherfuckers. Because I stepped on this damn thing. But we need to do that because so that we can see American Chavez's origin, where she had parents, 2 women, and she got steered by a bee. And because she got steered by a bee, she didn't get attacked or stunned by the bee, she got steered by a bee. And it opened up a portal and accidentally killed her parents. Because she got steered by a bee. And we're supposed to take this seriously. It's like, oh, Nick Fury. Oh, this eye. I lost it because I trusted someone. Next thing you know, oh, this is a cute alien cat. Oh, look at the teeny cat. Ah. That's how he lost his eye. And this is how you meant to be a joke, but it's... A bee scared you? Because she can only do it when she gets scared. A bee scared her. Like, I mean, if there's a way to scare her, aren't there other ways to do it? Even like a snake or like something else, or a crime's being committed, some type of crime, and she's scared, but not only does it take the villain, but also takes her parents. No. Well, hey, you got scared of someone who had a gun on you, ready to kill you. That's understandable. A bee? Imagine if it was a bad guy had a weapon on her, she got scared. That would... Fucking bee. A bee! The bee's knees, I guess. Bee. Give me a bee. Give me a bee. Give me a fucking bee. Give me a goddamn bee. Why do you get so mad about this? Because I'm tired of these movies getting the pass. And that's not me saying that if you like them, you're a bad person, or you're terrible, or you're dumb, or anything like that. It's just, in my mind, I think these films are garbage trash, and I want to see better films. And how are they supposed to learn to get better if people just give them passing grades each time a Marvel film comes out? How are you supposed to get better then? I wanted a good Doctor Strange sequel, not this claptrap. BS and barbecue. Girl gets here by a freaking bee. The memory lane thing was stupid. Bye-bye, parents. Stupid. Every time you turn around, Doctor Strange needs rescued by either America Chavez or someone else. So while Scarlet can dream, can be there but possess other versions of herself. Which why didn't she just do that in the first place? Now that I think about it. Like, she spends all this time. Well, that's that. Well, to be fair, I scratched that off the record. There's something else she needed that she does get. Because she tortures Juan, and she's able to get to this thing, and then these monsters like kneel to her, but these monsters didn't do jack squat for the rest of the movie. Because like Doctor Strange, one of the few things he did was knock these three easily off a cliff. 3, 4 of them, I forget how many. But yeah, Doctor Strange and America Chavez, they find Ejiofor, the Bordeaux, yeah. Drinks some Bordeaux, get drunk while watching this. Maybe you enjoy it. But this version of, I can never pronounce his name, Chiwetel Ejiofor. I liked him in Red Belt. I liked him in the first Doctor Strange. He was in the 2012 film with John Cusack. He's been in other stuff too. Drugs and captures Chavez and Doctor Strange. So once again, Doctor Strange is a puss. Again, this is not Earth 616. That's the comics. You stupid movie. And they introduced you Illuminati. And I didn't know anything about. I didn't know what the hell the Illuminati was. I thought they made it up for this movie, but they didn't. They didn't. So it's Captain Carter, Peggy Carter, but if she took the serum, kind of like from that What If cartoon. So it's pretty much a female Captain America, but it's Carter. A black Captain Marvel, because it wasn't Brie Larson, it was her friend. Black Captain Marvel. The Bolt. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. The Blue, the Black Bolt. I think the Black Bolt. Chiwetel Ejiofor's character. Charles Xavier. Patrick Stewart. And Reed Richards, played by John Krasinski, who's in A Quiet Place. And he directed the film as well. And those are the big cameos. So again, all this like Tom Cruise's Iron Man, Deadpool, Wolverine, none of that is in it. I mean, Gray, I said, God, don't just be a bunch of cameos. But then even if you're wanting that, you get disappointed too. So even people wanting that, you're not getting what you want. All these damn theories, all this damn stuff, none of that happened. So you didn't get what you wanted anyway. So you should, people who were looking for that, you should be pissed too. So then, again, the terrible jokes. Reed Richards is there. Fantastic Four. And Doctor Strange looks at him and goes, Fantastic Four? What, did you guys chart in the 60s? You get it? Because Fantastic Four were a big comic book in the 60s. So did you chart in the 60s? Oh my God. Who wrote this shit? Who wrote this shit? Was it Kevin Feige? Maybe we got Paul Feig coming right. I don't know who the hell wrote this. Kills brain cells. So they're wondering what to do with Doctor Strange because their Doctor Strange was evil. And Doctor Strange says you should worry about the Scarlet Witch. And the one Black Captain Marvel says we don't have to fear a witch. We'll do fine with that. I'm sitting there going, Charles Xavier's there. Why don't he read? Just read. Read and show everybody Doctor Strange's mind. Spend all this time talking about their Doctor Strange, what their Doctor Strange did, what their Doctor Strange, why he was a piece of crap, and why this and that. Charles Xavier, look into his mind. Look into my mind, Quaid. Open your mind, Quaid. Open your mind. Goddamn, Charles Xavier, read his fucking mind. He's right fucking there. Just read his mind. You try to read Star Witch's mind and your ass got glass and shattered. Your ass is grass, Mr. Postman. Charles Xavier got killed for that, but why didn't you try for... Here's Doctor Strange. Read his mind. He's saying this witch person is very deadly. Let's see what he has to say. Read his mind. Show what she did to all of these people. No. No. Instead, they're like, yeah. And then when most of them leave, then Charles Xavier's like, well, actually, we should trust him. Maybe this Doctor Strange will be different. Why the hell didn't you say that when your other cohorts was there before they left? Because now Wanda's possessed another version and went off for, So then Doctor Strange and Chiwetel Ejiofor did this pointless fight that led to nothing. What was the point of this fight between Doctor Strange and Morty? What was the point of that fight? Neither one lost, really. I mean, I guess, really, like, Doctor Strange ran away. Knocked them down a bit, but that fight led to nothing. There's no point to it. So then, Reed Richards, Captain Marvel, Captain Carter, Captain Marvel, and the Bolt, they get there. They see the witch. And Reed Richards, for a guy that's supposed to be so... This Reed Richards... People don't say, well, Matt, this isn't their Reed Richards. This is a different universe's Reed Richards. But again, you're introducing the idea of Reed Richards to this universe. Whether it's a different universe or not. You're bringing in the idea of Reed Richards, and the first time we see him is a dumbass cuck who just killed in 3.2 seconds. And people wonder, like, they put their trust in this stuff. And I go, why? Why? Why do you... This comes from a guy... I liked the first Tim story, Fantastic Four. There were flaws, but I liked it. Come here. I liked Fan Four Stick. I know. I liked it. I don't love it. It has its flaws. But that's a film that did try to do something a bit different. And he got castrated for it. But that didn't kill Reed Richards in 3 seconds. Like this film did. But yet there's going to be people who say, this is still such a better thing than Fan Four Stick. That and Doctor Doom being violent and killing everybody as much as Star Witch was doing. But people got mad when that movie did it. Yes, I know there's other reasons why people don't like it. It's not a classic. It's not a 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. But I don't think Fan Four Stick was as awful as people made out to be. I think it's at least a 3, maybe 3.5 out of 5 star movie. I would go with 3.5 out of 5. The more I think about it. I mean, I don't think it's that awful. I get what he was trying to do if they had left the director alone. But it does have his issues. This film, to me, has more issues. I think this does more of a disservice to Doctor Strange. Again, that's when Wanda's like, hey, Bolt, what if you can't talk? His powers, if he says a sound, you die, whatever. Makes his mouth disappear, as if he was Neo in the first Matrix. Mr. Anderson, welcome back. And if she can do that, why don't she do it to everybody? Or you have no eyes. Or you have no testicles. Or you have no ass. Or you have no balls. Or you have no heart. No spleen. No kidneys. Why don't she do any of that? If she could just make her mouth disappear. Why don't she do it to all of them? So Bolt dies, then Reed Richards, I have a family. Do they have a mother? And then turns him into string cheese, which doesn't make sense because I wouldn't kill Reed Richards. Because he's made of rubber. But people get mad when I bring up stuff as woke. They get mad when I do that. But think about in this fight. The two guys are the ones who die easy. Just like that. They die in seconds. And it's like but the two women, they give Wanda a hard time. The two men are the one that die like that. But the two women, again, are the one that give her a hard time. Oh yeah, Reed Richards made of rubber doesn't give her a hard time. But a woman who's got a shield, that's what gives Wanda a hard time. And again, why she can't make their eyes disappear or again their brain disappear, I don't know why. She has a hard time with someone with a shield, but Reed Richards can kill in 5 seconds. Whatever. Men rule and boys drool. And people get mad when I say that. Well, then don't let the movie keep fucking doing it. People kept saying about the Batman, but who's the main star and the one kicking ass? The Batman. Who's the star in almost every scene in the movie? The Batman. Who's the one saving people's lives from getting killed from the mayor? From killing the mayor and leading those people to safety and wanting to save people and be a hope. The Batman. The title of the movie, unlike Doctor Strange, barely does jack squat in this movie. This is the type of Doctor Strange would squat to take a piss. Yeah, so the two men die easily, but the two women, they take longer to die. And then Charles Xavier goes to her mind. Seems like they're going to lift her out. There's a red cloud. And then she comes up, just breaks his neck. And again, I find it funny. This is now the third time Charles Xavier has died. The third time. X-Men 3, Logan, and now this. Hey, cool, Charles Xavier, Patrick Stewart is... Oh. He's dead. Yeah. Why the hell would you want any heroes in this? They just die or get cut. Why would you? Why would any of you guys want Deadpool, Wolverine? They just don't get cut. Fought. Raped, and killed. People don't realize that, but just don't take a couple more movies for them to realize it. I'm telling you. And this one, Wanda is like she could do all this stuff, but then a couple rocks stop her for a while. Then he doesn't even know how to open a door. Oh yeah, there's another version of his girlfriend there. And she's the one who tells him how to open this door. How do I open this door? And she gives him the watch. Oh, okay, I open it like this way. Because, men are stupid. Doctor Strange is stupid. And then Doctor Strange gets his ass kicked again. Wanda gets the America Chavez. So then Doctor Strange and the other version of his old girlfriend, they go into like the second universe. And that's where you find the scene with him and the evil Doctor Strange. And you get one of the few scenes I didn't mind. The two of them fight. And they're using musical notes. And each time the musical notes hits the other person, you hear music. That's actually an interesting idea. I wish more of the film was this. Fuck Wanda. Don't have her in the movie. having to go from universe to universe and having to deal with all these bad guys and good guys and other versions, and they all think he's a bad guy, but he doesn't want to hurt them and kill them, but he can't be taken. They're trying to kill him, so he's probably protect himself. He's doing these spells, and he's being, it's how Doctor Strange deals with all the other. This shows how powerful he is, shows how badass he is, shows how tough he is, shows that he is the Doctor Strange. He's the Sorcerer Supreme. He's the badass sorcerer. None of this movie shows it. Not one goddamn bit of iota. None of this shows that he's the badass sorcerer, the motherfucker. I walk through the shadow, the valley of death. I'm the one that will feel no evil. And any motherfucker that stands in my way better gonna regret it. No! He's a pussy. These old men's gotta be pussies. Fuck. At least the Batman wasn't a pussy in his movie. God damn it, man. Goddamn cited in his own fucking movie. And by the way, that conversation, why does the evil Doctor Strange go, tell me something to make me believe you? And then the other Doctor Strange goes, we had a sister. Well, what if this Doctor Strange didn't have a sister? Isn't the point of each universe is different? So what if he didn't have a sister? What if he had a brother? What if he had no siblings? What if he was an only child? Isn't that the point of multiple multiverses? So the sister thing made no sense. Just he could have easily been wrong. The musical note fight is an interesting visual, not enough to save the film. So finally, Doctor Strange does something and defeats that. Yeah, the only battle he can win is against himself. Figures. Because there's never a time where he kicks Wanda's ass. Even at the end, there's never a time. I mean, it's only your hero, your title of the movie. Yeah, back in my day, Batman, would kick the Joker's ass. Punch him in the mouth. Back in my day, Superman would fuck up the Kryptonians. Kill him off. Or if you saw the TV cut, which they deleted the footage that the Kryptonians were actually captured. Because you actually see them, that Superman made it, that they don't have any powers. And you see in the background, that's when Christopher Reeve destroys the Fortress of Solitude. But there's also some police there. They put the 3 Kryptonians in jail since they have no powers anymore. But for some reason, they cut that scene out. But if you watch like a TV cut and the deleted footage, it's in there. Yeah. Punisher, Thomas Jane, Dolph Lundgren, kicked the shit out of the villains. Daredevil, Ben Affleck, people give that movie so much crap. He kicked the shit out of Kingpin, broke his damn knees. Yeah, you tell Rikers Island he got beat up by a blind man. See what they say then. Ben Affleck's Daredevil was more badass than this Doctor Strange. Any day, any week, any month, and twice on Tuesday. So instead, he does the thing just like Wanda did, possesses a zombie version of himself, just there for jokes, has some souls with him. Why does it take his non-girlfriend to tell him, by the way, Doctor Strange, you have magic powers too. You could control them. Why does she have to tell Doctor Strange that? He's a goddamn magician. The magician. Wouldn't he know that already? Why does she have to tell him that? Because he's an idiot. He was an idiot No Way Home. I told you that. And no one believed me. And this just proves it. I don't have a migraine, man. And I'm pissed because I liked the first Doctor Strange. I wanted a good sequel. I think Scott Derrickson, who... I don't have the damn movie. He did a film called Deliver Us From Evil, which I enjoyed. Yeah, I enjoyed the first Doctor Strange. I think he would have given us a much better Doctor Strange sequel. But because of creative differences. In other words, he didn't want to kiss their ass. He said, this was the wrong idea. I don't want to do this bullshit. Goodbye. And they did away with it again and again and again. They need to fall flat on their damn face. You don't give them money. You gave them money? No, I didn't. I found a way. I met with Johnny Depp and I sailed the seas. That's how I saw it. And if you really want to see, you just see it that way too. And you know what I mean. So no, I didn't. They didn't give my money. I don't pay money for Disney Plus. I don't pay money for this squat. You two figure it out and put don't give them your money. But they'll keep making money, so it doesn't matter what I say. Spider-Man No Way Home was a piece of crap film and it made $2 billion. They didn't get my money. I was one of the few people on earth that hated that film. Because I think that film sucks. But everyone loved it, just $2 billion. This movie made a ton of money opening weekend. Didn't get my money. It ain't get my money. And I'm going to be honest. Like, I hated the first Suicide Squad, but I thought the second one was good. The Batman, if I thought it sucked, I would have said it sucked. I don't like Zack Snyder's movies. And a lot of people like them. We all have our different opinions. That's what makes the world unique. So anyway, Doctor Strange is a zombie. He has to be told to control him. Gets Wand, because Wand's there. Does something where he's able to dip the spirits on Wanda, and then Wanda holds her for a bit so that Strange can give America Chavez a pep talk, and then Wanda kicks Doctor Strange's ass again. This is all about America Chavez. Chavez. America Chavez. So she starts punching and kicking Wanda's ass, and then controls it so that now Wanda meets with another Wanda and her kids, and the kids are throwing crap at her. And she's like, why are you throwing stuff at me? And then this Wanda gets on her knees, and the other Wanda goes up and touches her face, and then boom, she's fine. Really? 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 She just, before this, tortured a whole town for months. She's murdered a ton of people, including A. Reed Richards and a Charles Xavier and anything else. And all it took was this. And Doctor Strange did beat the villain in his own movie. Just Wanda had to stop herself. Come on, Wanda has to stop herself. That is cheap jack horse piss. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar you're smoking. Sure, she stops herself. And then casts herself out. And I'm still going, where the hell is Vision in any of this? Where's Vision? And she's still going to get a pat on the wrist next time we see her. Then Doctor Strange and Wand, they're rebuilding, they're joking with each other. I'm like, dude, you just had like 100 people murdered here, turned to ashes. You're on the same spot and you guys are still, you're joking around. Says goodbye to Chavez. Then Doctor Strange convulses. A third eye pops in his head, and that's how the movie ends. With Doctor Strange maybe becoming evil, or possibly evil. And I just go, what's next? He does become evil, and then... But this time it's not Doctor Strange stopping himself. It's Scarlet Witch and Vision and the whole damn thing just stopping and maybe even killing, or he kills himself, or whatever the fuck. And this... And people like Angry Joe are giving this 9 out of 10. And people out there, I mean, if you love it, good. I never watched Angry Joe. It was just someone recommended him to me, and then I watched the video. I'm like, 9 out of 10? Really, dude? Yeah, I did. We all have our different opinions, but I'm like watching this video and going, really, dude? 9 out of 10. Hey, teach their own. To each their own. We all have our different opinions. My opinion is this movie sucks my balls. It butchers Fantastic Four Reed Richards, butchers Charles Xavier, butchers Doctor Strange. I won't be surprised for some Wanda fans, butchers her in their eyes. And all this for fake kids. In her world, it was fake kids. And you could just go out and get laid. Make things a lot easier. The action scenes I didn't care about. I mean, these Marvel films, their action scenes run together. They really do. Once you've seen one... Maybe that's one of these I liked about the Batman. The Batman just was more controlled. Here, everybody's doing everything and you just... gets old. The only one I liked was the one with the musical notes because the idea was inventive. But you think there should have been a lot more invention in a movie like this. And, you know, people talk about the visuals and Sam Raimi. Scott Derrickson had good visuals in the first Doctor Strange. Yeah, there's a couple moments Sam Raimi pulled off some decent visuals. The music. The first time we see Chiwetel Xavier, they try to put music from X-Men in there. And I'm like, don't do that. With the way they handle this character, don't do that. And just not understand what they're doing. Again, Wanda's so important to the story, but you don't have the most important character in her life, Vision. No Way Home, everyone forgot who Spider-Man is, but then these two guys mentioned, oh yeah, we did this thing with Spider-Man. So they do remember him, and they do remember what happened. Oh, we're the Universe 616. No, that's the wrong universe. That's the comic book. And you're different than the comic books. Hey, guys ready for Reed Richards? He's dead. But don't worry, we'll give you our Reed Richards soon. But at the same time, you just made it seem like, well, that Reed Richards was a pussy. Is this Reed Richards going to be a pussy too? Is it going to be enlisted in the Puss Olympics? The University of Suck My Dick? That's where this movie belongs. And he's being enrolled to the University of Suck My Dick. And that's to Alpha Meta of Kiss My Ass. No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home sucks. This movie sucks. So yeah, this movie can kiss my ass. If people love it, to each their own. I don't get it, but hey, it's not my job to get it. This movie can get it. But you know, people see the title and they'll just go, yeah. How about you actually watch the video? If you disagree, fine, but at least watch the video first. But with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. I'm going to go lie down and pass out from having a stroke. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Fucking America Chavez, steered by a bee. Maybe steered by a bee because you know you're a bitch. Later.